Today I'm gonna speak about. Today, as you can see by the title, I'm gonna speak about things that are overrated in society, and I know I'm gonna make some people mad, but I saw this post from this girl, this lawyer, and she said that she was a former lawyer, and she said that usually people without a degree are always jealous of people with a degree, and people without a degree try to diminish the degree. Now, I don't have a degree, but I'm not trying to diminish no one degree. I'm just saying that having a degree doesn't make you superior, and it doesn't make you more intelligent. I think school is overrated. I am against the school system the way it is today because it doesn't teach people absolutely nothing. Okay? So I don't want y'all to think that people without a degree are stupid, because we are not. And real knowledge doesn't come from school books. In fact, that's all bullshit. If you today you still believe that school books teach you the truth, I'm sorry, you are not there. Okay? So a degree doesn't make you more intelligent. Studying, going to college doesn't make you intelligent. Going to college doesn't make you have a better job. And by the way, who the fuck want to work? Honestly. Sorry guys, let me apply this. When Billie Eyelashes said that she was homeschooled and she was against school, and she said all this stuff, she's right. Tell me one thing that you studied in school, in high school, college, that you remember. Nothing. And why is that? Because it's useless information. Okay, unless you want to be a doctor, useless information. I don't get the hype of school. I never understood why people were so big on school and education, and then you get to work at this place. I don't want to work at no one place. I want to work for myself. Okay. So yeah, people without a degrees are not stupid. Okay, if you didn't finish high school, it doesn't make you stupid. And I hate when these people with a degree trying to act more intelligent. They know this and that. It doesn't make you look intelligent. You are not more. You are not better because you have a degree. Okay. Wow! Congratulations. You wasted your money and your time to study stuff that you will never remember. So you can go ask someone else to get you a job. You wasted tons of money that you could have invested in your business for knowledge that is not even real knowledge, because the real knowledge doesn't come from school books. I always read books. I am very informed. I am educated by myself. I read books about psychology. I read books about history. Everything that it's useless for me to learn. You know, I learn about art. So being without a degree doesn't make you stupid. Ford had no degree. The man just had a dream, and he was creating all this. He changed the world. Just because you don't have a degree doesn't make you stupid. And I'm sick of this thing that if you don't have a degree, you are stupid. Oh God, this unhealthy stuff that people without a degree have to go through, and the fact that people think you are stupid when you don't have a degree, it just makes me sick. Like, and it's not that people without a degree are diminishing your degree, it's that you are nasty with people like me. Like, you think that you got a degree and you think you are smart, and you think that you can say things, and like you think you can overtop people without a degree because you think you are superior, and you're not. You're not more intelligent, you're not more superior. No one cares. You spend thousands of dollars and hours studying bullshit. Honestly, you just wasted your money. That's what I think school, it's a waste of money. I think it's a waste of money. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's a waste of energy. I think they reward at school. They reward people that love to follow the rules. They reward people that are followers. They reward people that those people that have A plus. Those people are great at working. Okay, for a job. The other don't conform. Don't. We are not for working. Okay, we don't want to work. Working, it's BS. Okay. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I don't care. Like, um. So I am really against school. I dislike school so much. And I remember going to school, and how always I was bad at school. Okay, I was never that great. You know, if you are not good in school, you are not good in life, and you are gonna be broke. I'm sorry, but the majority of you that have a degree, you are not intelligent, and your mindset is very closed. Okay, your mindset is very closed. You think you are more intelligent because you know a few things on the books. um, you are waiting for someone else to get you a job. You are waiting for a boss to pay you. Like, to me, that's not intelligence. Intelligence is another thing. Why you have a degree and you think that you are more intelligent, and why do you think that people without a degree are devaluing you? We're not devaluing you. We are not telling you. These people are close-minded. These people read. This is the correct way to say this word. I'm sorry, but the correct way to say this word, there's no such a thing. It was created that way. Like, someone one day said that hello, it's spelled like this. It's not real. It is not real. Maybe in 500 years it's gonna change. The way we say hello today is gonna change. And now what? So I don't get people that praise themselves. So I got a degree. Okay, Mr. Smarty, you got your now that you got your degree, you are smarter, but you're not. And I will always criticize school because it creates bullies. School creates a bunch of entitled bullies that think that just because you take straight A, you are better, you're gonna find a better job. It's not true. It's not true. Some people have a degree, they work at McDonald's. I'm sorry, I'm telling you right now, you can have all the degrees that you want. Some people have a degree and they are frustrated that there is people without a degree that have a better job and they have a business and stuff. I'm sorry, but your degree doesn't make you love yourself and believe in yourself, because that's all you gotta do to succeed in life. Like, you can have 5 degrees, but there is Tommy on the other side with no degree, but he believes in himself, and he succeed, and you are right there like an idiot asking yourself why Tommy is succeeding, and he has no degree and you have 5 degrees, and it's not fair, I studied so much. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant that you studied so much, unless you want to be a doctor, a lawyer. Now you got your degree, who cares? you're not smarter than it. Okay, you know all this useless stuff that were created by people, those things that you are studying in school from thousands of years ago. Those people had no degrees. There was no such a thing as a degree. People were creating things out of their consciousness, out of their imagination. There was no degree. There was no degree. People used to create art, used to observe things, and they was like, well, this is like this. There was no degree back then. Now everybody wanna be intelligent and have this degree. That doesn't make you intelligent. A degree doesn't make you intelligent. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying don't get it. If you wanna go meet new people, spend some time with new people, I think is great. But if you think that you are going to be more intelligent because you study, you read that page over and over until it's in your mind, and the week after you forget everything, so just all this bullshit just to get a A, just to get a straight A. Like, I just don't get it. I never got it. I never understood it. As soon as I could, I left school. It was the best decision ever. Best decision ever. Free thinker. I'm a free thinker. How you gonna get a job? I want to get a job. I'm sorry, but getting a job, it's something for the past. People, you guys say that you hate capitalism so much, but you still work in a job. Do you understand that tomorrow you can leave your job? Everybody can leave their job and be free. Do you understand that? Like, whatever. Thank you for the likes. There is people out there with a degree that they think they are better, and they wonder why I'm not getting a job. I have all these degrees. Okay, you have the degrees, but you don't have the confidence. People want confidence. They don't give a shit if you have a degree. Beyonce doesn't have a degree. She focused on what she liked to do, and she does the best. She doesn't have a degree. Ford didn't have a degree. You can go on making a goddamn list of people that didn't have a degree that changed the world. Okay? So just because you don't have a degree doesn't make you stupid. Okay? It doesn't make you stupid. Having F at school doesn't make you stupid. Just because you don't memorize stuff written on a book, stuff that doesn't, I am not interested on what happened 10,000 years ago. I don't care. This is present now. What I have to do with this information? What I have to do with this, all this BS? Okay, first of all, just 2% of the story was discovered, and by the way, they changed it in the books. Like, it's fake. And you think it's important. You think a degree it's important. If you think a degree it's important, okay, it's important, but it's not. It's not. And I know I'm gonna piss people off under this video. I don't care. I don't care. It's always uneducated people that talk about people with a degree. I'm sorry. Having a degree doesn't mean that you are educated. It just means that you open a book, learn, read over and over, repeat in your mind, did your test, and you did that until you got your degree. Like, it doesn't make you think. It doesn't make you smarter. You just repeat, read, and repeat stuff. That's not knowledge. Sorry. the way school does things, that is not true knowledge. The true knowledge comes when you are at home. You search for informations, you search for books that are about psychology, you search for books that are alchemy. That's knowledge, the knowledge of how this planet works, how sacred geometry works. That is true knowledge, okay? Not that you go to school, you read just these 2 lines, you repeat them, you memorize them until you finish the test, and now who cares? And I'm tired of people pretending that getting a degree makes you this smart person. It doesn't. It really doesn't. And I'm not saying that y'all are stupid. I'm just saying it's irrelevant to me. Okay? But and there is this is the future, people. This is the future. School is not gonna be needed. School homework. What is that? What is that for? What is that for? I don't need to go to school, learn stuff I will not use in my life. And then what? What's the point of this? Like, what is the point of school? Just tell me, because they don't teach you how to plant a seed, they don't teach you how to grow food, they don't teach you economy, they don't teach you how to love yourself, they don't teach that you have an aura field, that's important, they don't teach alchemy, they don't teach you nothing of what you actually need in your life. They don't teach you. I'm just speaking facts. Like, I'm not coming here to bash people with a degree. I'm not. Okay? I'm just saying that having a degree doesn't make you more knowledgeable. It doesn't make you smarter. It doesn't mean that you have more knowledge. There is in this moment people with a degree that have less knowledge than me. That I didn't finish high school. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't finish high school. I left. It was the best choice ever. Like, absolutely not. I was there and I was like, nah, this is not it. This is not for me. And school was never for me. And I always felt that if you didn't go to school, you were going to be a loser in your life. And I'm like, how I'm gonna be a loser in my life because I don't care about studying this bullshit on the book? How? Just tell me how this information on war happened 10,000 years ago is gonna help me with my life. Just tell me. I find that ridiculous. I really do. And the way children are pressed into studying all this amount of subjects that are useless. I'm telling you, it doesn't make you smarter. Children kill themselves when they are overwhelmed with work at school. For what? For what? There is people right now making 6-figure. They don't have a degree. Okay? Don't let people tell you that you need a degree to succeed in life. All you need to succeed in life is to believe in yourself and to know that you will accomplish something. To believe in yourself, that's all. You don't need to have a degree. I'm sorry if you think you need a degree to make big money. I'm sure I can go in the streets and these people got a degree and they work on a job they don't like and they have a family they don't like. I hope this is reaching children and teenagers. If your parents are telling you that you need a degree to succeed, I'm sorry, no. You don't need a degree. You need to believe in yourself. That's all. Sorry. there is people now with a degree that work for some company that has no degree. There is people in this moment with no degree that have six figure and have a business, have multiple business, and they employ people with a degree. And these people with a degree are waiting for someone else to pay them money. Having a degree doesn't make you intelligent. I'm sorry, and I have to say this because I'm sick of this narrative that people without a degree are jealous of. People without a degree, they try to diminish your degree, and I'm like, no, I'm just saying that I don't think you are smarter because you got a degree. And just because you tell me that you got a degree, I don't think you are smarter. Like, and you say that you got a degree, so you tell people, look, I study all these things, so I'm smart. It doesn't make you smart. I'm sorry, it doesn't make you smart. It just makes you annoying. Honestly, it makes you annoying. People like this that say, this is my degree, I have 10 degrees, I have these degrees. Okay, but I don't care. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Listen, there is this girl on TikTok. She is a lawyer, so she has her life is put together. She looks great. Guess what? She got a degree because she's a lawyer. She let a man with no job coming in her house, and she starts dating this man. What in the world this makes you think that this is a smart thing to do? Having a degree doesn't make you smarter. Because if you are smart, you don't let a stranger in your house. I gotta remove this from my shoulder, because I always felt that society was making fun of people for having a degree, for being half full in school. But I don't think being great at school doesn't make you great in life. I'm sorry, and some people really don't want to grasp this, but there is people in this very moment that are doing better that have no degree than some people with a degree. Like, having a degree doesn't make you automatically intelligent. Having a degree doesn't make you automatically worthy of respect. Having a degree doesn't make you automatically this genius. Having a degree doesn't make you more special. Like, anyways, you come with me, people. Come with me. And I was thinking about this, and how people always want to shame other people for having no degree, and I'm sick of this shit. Like, stop shaming people for not wanting to study a bunch of BS that is not gonna help me. I'm sorry. A bunch of bullshit that is not gonna help me. Anyways, my eczema is calming down, which is, I'm so happy. Like, having a degree doesn't make you intelligent. I'm sorry. I don't know, many people get upset when you say this, and people will call you jealous. People will call you, oh, I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Anyways, it's looking a mess outside because, okay, should I sit down again? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm sick of people with no degree to being shamed and called stupid. You didn't finish. No, I didn't finish high school, because if I did, I wouldn't be there, because I was so depressed. So it was awful. School was awful for me. School rewards ships. School rewards people that are willing to do stuff they don't want to do just to have a grade. um, Schools teach young children how to repress their creativity, how to repress their confidence. School teaches children how to become workers, okay? That's the goddamn truth. And I don't care what y'all gonna say. PhD, DGT, doctor, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because women in the past were witches, and they knew all this knowledge about herbs, they knew all these things. They didn't have a degree, I'm sorry, but it doesn't make you smarter. And I just wanted to say that I just came here because I'm sick of seeing people bashing people without a degree as if it's this big of a deal. I'm sorry, but it's not. And I'm not encouraging you to leave your degree. If you like it, if you like to study that stuff, the kind of useless stuff, just go for it. Like, I'm not telling you don't do it if you like it. But if something in your soul is telling you this is not my road, if something is telling you this is not gonna bring me nowhere, just leave. Don't torture yourself for nothing, okay? Your mental health is more important than a piece of paper. And I know I'm calling a degree a piece of paper, but at the end of the day, things have value because we give them values. And when I see a degree, I don't find that valuable. I'm sorry, I don't find that. What I found valuable, it's knowledge that come from books that are not from the school. I'm sorry. My definition of being intelligent, my definition of being knowledgeable, it doesn't include the school system. In fact, I think the school system creates the most idiotic, stupid people ever. It creates the most awful people ever. Okay? I'm telling you. I love this lipstick. I used to hate it, but I finished. This is a Clinique. All you gotta do is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself is the most important thing. Okay? Fun fact. You can have 5 degrees. 5 degrees. And you complain about, I cannot find a job. You cannot find a job not because you don't believe in yourself. Okay, that's why you cannot find a job. And the fact that you think you are more qualified because you got degrees, unless you're a doctor or a lawyer or someone that requires for you to really study. Sorry, but there is people that are more creative. There is people that are. School also puts you in a box. It puts you in a box where it makes you think a certain way, and unfortunately it doesn't connect with the outer world. And I don't care what you say, I really dislike school so freaking much. You cannot make me like school. And just the way people that are bad in school are seen as these half-full stupid children, this comparing children to animals, to a mule. I never understood that. Never. Like, this is so disgusting. If you're bad in school, you're a mule, you're not good. Bitch, don't call me a mule, because I don't care about learning this BS. Like, school disgusts me. The way school it is. If I had children, I would homeschool my children. Never. I would not send these goddamn children to school. Never. For what? For them to get depressed. For them to get anxious. For them to learn useless stuff. If I had children, they're gonna learn ABC, the basic stuff. They're gonna learn how to plant seeds. They're gonna learn economy. They're gonna learn how to invest in a business. They're gonna learn self-love. They're gonna learn things that are happening in this world as well. They're gonna learn things that I want them to learn, not what the state puts in the books. Like, I hope this is reaching the right people. I hope this is reaching the right people, and I know people with a degree is probably gonna think I am uneducated, and my mindset is half full. But I think my mindset is on, you know, like. Anyways, that's what I think, and I came here with passion, because I'm really tired of children that don't go good to school. They are not stupid. I am sorry, but a school, it's a box. A school, it's a what is gonna be at work, and I don't want to teach my children to go to work. They need to be self-employed. Sorry. And I know people are speaking about a crisis of being illiterate. I don't think it comes from the school. I think school always been kind of useless for children. Like, by the way, it's just in America. You guys, it's just in America. In other parts of the world, we are not like this. Sorry. And I always been told that school is important, but with that statement, since I was a child, I always knew that something was fake about that statement. That school is important, and what you do in school, what you learn in school is gonna be the grades that you're gonna get in school when you're a child is gonna be how your life will be in the future. Like, hello, no. We don't teach this to children. That the grades they get when they are 9 are gonna affect the life when they are adults. Like this, this makes me so mad. And if it doesn't make you mad, I'm sorry. I am so, but I'm sorry for you. Like, y'all have a limited mindset, okay? And seeing this woman saying that people without a degree diminish people with a degree just made me so mad, because people with a degree always tend to diminish people without a degree and call us stupid. This comes from y'all, that you think you are better, you think you are smarter, and it's always been like this. Calling people a mule, calling people, if you didn't go well to school, it was a big problem. If you don't go well in school, you are not gonna have a great life. I'm sorry, but I want to see are those people that went good to school, that are the beautiful grades, where they are. I want to see where they are. I'm sorry, it doesn't make you smarter. When I hear that I have 5 degrees, I'm like, okay, who cares? You got too much time to waste studying BS that is absolutely irrelevant. That's what I think. Don't comment in my comments. Y'all. But I'm serious. Like, I always hated the way people that are not into school are treated as these stupid people. Like, get a grip. Get a freaking grip. You need your degree. I don't need no degree. I don't need no degree to love myself. I don't need no degree to make tons of money. I just need self-love. Everything that comes from school, it's evil. Sorry. To siphon children energy in this way, that they have to sit on a in a classroom with a bunch of people they don't care, they don't like, so they can learn stuff against their will, stuff that is not going to benefit these people, these young people. It just makes me so mad. It just makes me so mad. I'm serious. Congratulations for your 5 degrees. Now you are in debt. You gotta pay off when you could have got this money invested in a business if you believe in yourself. So you have knowledge of bullshit that you're not gonna need in your life. I don't get it. Okay. Every single thing it's made up. So you might have this you might go to this college, you might learn about this thing, but it's made up. The things that you are studying in the books were made up by everyday people. The things you are studying about medieval time, those were peasants making buildings based on sacred geometry. They don't teach you sacred geometry in school. College was for royal family and very rich aristocrats, just boys, white boys, because those were fraternities where men used to learn about occultism. They used to learn about stuff they don't teach anymore, because now everybody can go there. They don't teach those things anymore in these universities. Okay, before, universities were about learning about the occult, learning about energy, okay, learning about business. They don't teach you those things anymore. Because they don't want the people to know that the only way for you to be happy and to succeed in life, it's to love yourself, to believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what people say, you gotta believe in yourself. And the school doesn't teach that. The school wants you to be insecure. The school wants you to be relying on a boss, always comparing this smart kid that got A plus, comparing the smart child with the F child. Like, no, bitch. Like, why would I do all that? Like, nah. As the first opportunity I took, I went far away from school. I said bye. Best feeling ever. And after that, I've learned English by myself without even wanting to learn. I was obsessed with the royal family. Now I'm learning. I want to learn French and Spanish. But you can teach these things to yourself. Like, you don't need school. I'm sorry. School doesn't always mean going to this place. It just means school. Life, it's a school. You can go to Spain and you don't speak Spanish, and you stay there a year and you might start learning. Like, that's school, like the real life school. Like, getting a degree doesn't make you smarter. And I don't know how to tell this to people, because if you say this, then you are stupid and you are jealous. You're jealous of my degree. I'm jealous of your degree. If I have to be jealous of something, now let's be honest, I'd be jealous of those rich billionaires on a yacht. Like, I wouldn't be jealous of you because you got a degree. Like, If I gotta be jealous, I'm gonna be jealous of just Jeff Bezos. Like, he got money, he got some big ass money. So yeah. And I came here doing a little rant because I'm just sick of people calling children that are bad in school and don't want to go to school stupid. Like, stop calling children stupid because they don't want to learn useless stuff on a book written by some Rockefeller. I'm sorry, but I don't care. Okay, I don't care. There is many other things to do in life. So I agree with Billie Eilish's. I can never pronounce her name. To me, she's Billie Eilish's. Okay. Having a degree just doesn't make you intelligent. Sorry. I know you guys don't want to hear that, and I'm gonna keep repeating this over and over. But yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. And stop thinking that people without a degree are jealous of you. Like, oh my god, jealous of the fake knowledge that you got. Now you know how frequency work. You know the real shit, not the bullshit you read on the book. The real shit, how the frequency works. It's all it matters. The way you attract things, it's all it matters. Okay, the people that have a degree and go to school and read all this stuff have a more close-minded because they have been indoctrinated. I'm sorry, you go to school, you get indoctrinated. School is all about indoctrination. They don't want you to know the real stuff because the real thing, the real knowledge is not in school. Okay, the real knowledge will never be in school. You may think that the knowledge that you have from studying on a book in school, it's real knowledge, but that's not. Nope. I'm sorry. The real knowledge, they don't give it to you. They don't give it to you, people. They don't give it to you because if you only knew how powerful the mind was, that you can change your thoughts and you can change your reality. If you knew about how powerful your mind is, you wouldn't think like all the knowledge that you need to have. It's self-knowledge. Like all these things around, it's irrelevant. Okay, so I just want to say that. So yeah, the reason why you have 5 degrees and you don't have a job and you don't like your life is not because it's because you don't like yourself. Basically, you need to believe in yourself more. So having a degree doesn't make you more self-assured. Like, there is a lot of people with a degree that are not sure about themselves. That's the truth. A lot of you are not sure about yourself. A lot of you don't really love yourself, and that's it. That's the plain truth. So I don't believe in a degree. I don't believe in going to school. I don't believe in none of this shit. Sorry. I don't believe it makes you superior. I don't believe it makes you smarter. I don't believe the knowledge that you got is interesting. I don't believe that the knowledge that you got is real. I think it's a bunch of things written, rewritten by people in power. So yeah. And since I was a child, I've been pushing school away because it's not for me. Like, school really represses creativity, represses children. The smart kid the smart kid is not smart. The smart kid is obedient. The smart kid is gonna be a great worker because That's what capitalism wants. Sorry, and I said it because I really get pissed when people think that someone with a degree it's stupid. Like, it just makes me say, why would you insult me like this? Because I don't know, I didn't care to read stuff that doesn't make my life better. Like, now, what do I have to do about the war that happened back then? Like, man, I don't care. It doesn't make my life better. It doesn't. And you know what is the other thing about school? The other thing about school, they always, when you study history, I remember this, when you study history, they will always say, we are studying history, so we won't repeat history again. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but you need to stop putting pressure on the children and on the people. We are not repeating history because the people choose. We are repeating history because the people that are doing worse are in power, and it's not the politician, it's the families. Okay, I can go in a rabbit hole, but these are the same people that rewrite history. The story, the history that you are studying on the books, it's fake. I'm sorry. And just 2% of history has been discovered. Like, so you take that as truth, but it's not. And I don't know how to explain this to A students. It is a certain wind outside. I don't know how to explain this to A student because they are so brainwashed to think that's the right story, that's the truth, and the whatever. I don't want to talk with y'all because y'all have a small mindset. Like, I really believe that people that start, the more degrees someone has, and the more I think they are close-minded. I really believe it. That doesn't mean that I'm jealous, because some of y'all really believes, like, it makes me sick that people think someone is jealous because of a degree. If I gotta be jealous, I gotta be jealous of people with money. Like, I don't give a shit. You got money, yes or no? No. You don't need a degree to be smart. There is stupid people with a degree, and they are cocky too, because they think they know everything, because they open a book and they started all this shit. You know nothing. You really do. Anyways, and this is not diminishing your degree. This is just telling you the fucking truth. This is not diminishing someone's effort on studying. Like, I'm just telling you, you wasted years of your life on a book studying BS that was created by peasants in the past. Like, it just makes me sick how people think that's actually intelligence. Like, or whatever. I really cannot stand people. I really cannot stand this planet. I cannot wait for this planet to have we gonna arrive to us a place where frequency wise we are not gonna be needing these BS degrees shit. Like, how about we teaching in school actually stuff that is good? How about we teach children about to love themselves, not to compare themselves? How about we teach children that just because you cannot learn these things doesn't make you stupid? Just because you... How can you tell a child that it's stupid just because they had an F? I don't get it. To diminish a child just because they are not learning things that are quite boring, honestly, and irrelevant. I just don't get it. And this is smart thinking. Everything that I'm saying is from a smart person. I don't consider myself stupid at all, okay? I consider myself very intelligent person, actually. And I will never let someone with a degree tell me I'm jealous and that I'm not intelligent, because I didn't waste my time studying BS. Meanwhile, I'm here reading books that actually matter about the minds, about how things actually works. I'm unplugging myself from the system that was created for me to be repressed in this 9 to 5 BS. And y'all want to talk about the revolution, and you want to talk about all these things, and how you hate paying the bills, and how you hate capitalism, and how you hate this, but you are the same person that goes on and keep believing in these patriarchal things where if you don't have a degree, if you are an F student, you're gonna be a loser. Like, I'm sorry, but I just don't get it. And I hope in the future people will shift mindsets. I would love for parents to homeschool their children. Okay, I would love to see this. I really would love that children learn basic skills on how to cook, both children, male and female, how to create something with their hands, how to love themselves, stuff that are really said, stuff that are actually helpful. Okay? I said what I said unapologetically, like, well, now that I said what I said, what can we do right now? Because I am pissed. Like, I hate to see things like this. I hate when people are like stupid. I hate when people are school stupid. Y'all are school stupid. Y'all are not intelligent. Y'all don't have a degree. Y'all are school brainwashed. That's what y'all are. School brainwashed. Y'all go to school, y'all get brainwashed, and you got an A, you got your rewards, your hey, and okay, but it's not, having an A is not gonna make you, thank you for the likes, thank you, appreciate, it's not gonna make you successful in life. Do you love yourself? Some people with that degree that have no money, have no nothing, are really bitter about the fact that they are not succeeding in life, and they think, well, I have all this knowledge. Okay, but that knowledge is fucking irrelevant. I'm sorry, that knowledge is irrelevant. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's irrelevant knowledge. Okay, the things that you learn in school, it's irrelevant unless you want to be a doctor. What else you can do? Lawyer, doctor, lawyer. I respect those degrees, because a doctor doctors sometimes don't help people. They take money, and you know what the fuck are they be doing, but sometimes they help, and I appreciate. That's very hard. I appreciate. A law degree, I appreciate too. I respect that too, because law, it's interesting, and it's very interesting. Like, there is few the degrees that I think are worthy. Okay, in medicine, being a doctor, having a doctor degree, that's the only one that I justify, and I think it's important, and that's it. That's the only smart person, more smart than me, that don't have a degree. But like the rest, you guys are sending emoji. right there. I'm looking at you. I don't know if you agree or you're just like, but that's what I think. Okay, I have a beef with school, like that it's from since I was a child, and the way I hate the way they treat people, they treat children. I really do. Thank you. Thank you for the emojis. I appreciate. We are 4 people in this life. 4 people. 4 people. Anyways. And then you know what? These people with a degree that are not satisfied with their life, they work a job they don't like, that has nothing to do with their degrees, because they couldn't find one. They are so resentful, and they go on talking shit about NBA players. Oh, these NBA players, they got more money, and here I am with my degree. Okay, are you passionate? Are you passionate? NBA players are passionate to arrive at a certain level of whatever they do. They are passionate. That's why they got it. Are you passionate? You got your degree. Are you passionate about it? Or you got your degree because your mom and dad want you to have that degree? Or you just feel like society is gonna make fun of you if you don't have a degree? Are you passionate about what you do? You can go to school, you can come back to school at any age. Okay? You can stop school now and you can start maybe when you're 30, when you're 50. You can start. Some people get their degree when they're 90. I saw this lady, or was a man, I don't know. This person got the degree when they were old. Like, you can always come back to school. Like, it's not something that, don't feel the pressure. Don't feel the pressure. Okay? There is people with no degree, they have businesses that are successful. Having a degree doesn't mean that you're gonna be successful in life. Y'all are getting scammed, I'm telling you. If you are passionate about this degree, this thing that you are studying, maybe you're gonna find something. But if you're not, and the majority of people that have a degree in something, at the end of the day, they don't even use it. They go working somewhere else. Yeah, don't even use it. You know, not every place has, like, how many people of you have a degree, and there's just place for 2 people. Like, create your own job. Create your own job, and don't let people tell you that you are less if you didn't waste time of your life and money over learning stuff that is quite irrelevant. Sorry. I'm sorry, but this is going on. It's an hour that I'm talking about school. I'm very strong on this, what I said. I'm very strong. I'm very passionate about this because I was always an awful student, and I don't consider myself stupid. I don't consider myself less. And I'm tired of people thinking that I'm stupid because I don't have a degree. Like, it doesn't work like this. Sorry. Just in patriarchy. We had to create this school system, this degree stuff, so we could be worthy of getting a job and getting money. Meanwhile, there is money everywhere. Today I could sell this couch for double for what I paid. Today I could sell these pillows. Today I could write a book and sell it on eBay, whatever, like. What is stopping you from accomplishing things is not that it's you. You are stopping yourself because you think you need this degree for this degree from. Just go do the stuff you want to do. Just go do the stuff you want to do. You don't have to be. You don't have to have all these dumbass degrees. I'm sorry. I think they are dumbass degrees. Whatever. Okay, guys. I think I spoke away too much, and my throat starts hurting. And okay, this live was dedicated to people that think having a degree makes you smart. It doesn't. I'm sorry. You are not better than me, because I really believe that y'all think that having a degree makes you better, and it doesn't. Sorry. Having knowledge of stuff that it's irrelevant doesn't make you better. Sorry. And I gotta go. Bye.